features than any or all webinar or web conferencing platforms collectively. It is more user-friendly and simple than any of them. It is new, fresh. It has more AI structure than anything that we know as of now, which will make it more robust. It is the most scalable when it comes to capacity. The only one that can give you unlimited usage. And highest quality among all of them when it comes to sound, when it comes to stability, when it comes to chat. You get the highest quality, more features, better capacity, fresh, new, all of that, yet cheaper. And it pays you to use it. What else do you want to know? Other than come and try it and stop talking, do it now. When we told you you're going to be the hunted, not the hunter, it's a word. When we told you you're going to be chased by the big dogs, okay, you do everything. The experts are saying we are perfect. Everything, we're truly confident, and it's very refreshing to see what we have in hands. And that's it. So many things are going to change. Ecosystem, mail, all of that. Things are just going to get to a new height. As we do in Onpassive, we reach a top, we go and work on the next top. And when we reach the very top, we invent a new top. Okay? That's what we're going to continue until we die. We're going to continue building and creating and innovating and solving. 1st of August, not necessarily the first day of August, there will be a historical announcement. In fact, it's ready. Some project that we are unique and disruptive with it. A new department by O Media, and of course some international collaboration. It is ready, but I just chose to skip the launch or the launching of Oconnect commercially as a paid product. So in about 2 weeks or less, we should be listening to something very, very exciting from O Media. And it is a 100% AI project. So that's a new AI project.
I think that the topic, the new day, the new you, it really is time to shift gears. It's time to start looking with a new perspective. It's time to start thinking about things. And I know most people have thought about this kind of generically, but I think it's really, really important that we all start thinking about a strategic goal. What's your vision? What's your goal? What are you going to do? How is all this stuff in our mind going to happen once Mr. Mufareh launches the business to each and every one of us? You have to understand that Mr. Mufareh, he is not responsible for your success. Okay? And I know a lot of people hear that and they kind of back up a little bit and they go, well, wait a minute. It's why I'm here. Mr. Mufareh is going to take care of everything. He's going to be responsible for everything. And as Marty puts it, you're not going to end up the next day with $1 million in your bank. It's not going to happen. You are responsible, and you need that strategic goal. You need a plan forward to what you're going to do. And I know a lot of people, when you think about that, you think, man, I don't know anything about this business. I don't know anything about marketing. I can't do any of it. And that's another thing. You need to get the I can't out of your life. Get it out. Mr. Mufareh is bringing things forward. You will be able to do it. But the bottom line is you have to do it. It's funny, ever since, for a very, very, very long time, even before Marty, Dan, and I went to work together, I always had a list of the strategic goals necessary to be successful. And I want to talk about just a couple of them. And again, these aren't terribly difficult, especially because Mr. Mufara, what he's doing, what he's bringing to the forefront, and what each and every one of us are going to have. You are going to have a way forward, but you have to do something. You just can't sit on your butt and think that Mr. Mufara is just going to start force feeding you. He's not going to do that. And you don't have to worry about it, because everybody on this panel is here to help you. If you don't know something, talk to Oliver, talk to Bob, talk to Andy, talk to Chris, talk to anybody here. They will help you if you don't quite understand something. So as I start to think about strategic goals, a couple things, and I'm just going to go over a couple things, and I'll turn it back over to Marcian. Initially, the first goal I think about is time. That's a big one. You know, we can control a lot of things, but the one thing we can't control is time. Whatever you do with your time, time is just going to keep going forward and forward and forward. And if you would have told me 7 years ago that this thing wasn't going to happen for me for 6 years, I'd have been gone, because time's very, very important. Initially, we thought this was going to happen very, very quickly. Now, that all changed as I listened to Mr. Mufara, as I was able to talk to Mr. Mufara, as I saw his goal, his vision, what he was doing. Boom, I was in. And I knew it was going to take time to develop all these things. But time really is one of those things that you have to take into account. Now, when I say that, for the people that are here, that are listening, time is not relevant right now. What's happening next Thursday? I don't know exactly what's happening, but it's going to be pretty powerful. And you are going to have a way forward. You are going to have a way to develop an online income. You are going to find a way to take care of yourself, your family, community. These are really, really big things I'm talking about, guys. And I know everybody here has been anxious for Mr. Mufara to come out and go, boom, let's run. And I do believe that's going to happen. I don't know exactly what he's going to say, but whatever he's going to say, it is a step forward. We are going to be moving forward, and it's a really, really big deal. The next thing that I think about when I think about a strategic plan, first thing I do is I want to take care of the people that are with me. And each and every one of us have a few people that are with us. And you literally have to make sure that they're taken care of, that they understand the goal, that they understand what's going to be coming, that they understand what you're going to be doing. So you need to talk to the people around you. You need to let them understand what's happening if they don't understand. And if you've been in communication with them for any time right now, and Marty, Dan, and I are a great example of that. We don't always agree, but we always get on the same page at the end of it. You need to bring the people with you, and then you need to move. You need to take action, okay? Action, action, and that's coming really, really quick. Mr. Mufara is going to give you an action plan. He's going to come in. Maybe he doesn't give us everything Thursday. I don't know. But whatever he does, he's going to give us an action plan. And you need to move, period. Again, time. That's the enemy. We are all granted just a certain amount of time on this earth. And if you don't use yours well, you're wasting time, and you're probably not going to end up where you want to be. If you use your time properly, do the things Mr. Mufara wants you to do, I think all the dominoes are just going to fall into place. Boom, 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 boom. Simple as that. And that's the next term I want to use. Don't make this complicated, guys. Whatever plan you have, whatever goals you have, whatever strategic goals you have, keep it simple. And Ash talked about this for 6 years. I want this to be so simple that my grandmother can do this. Now, I can tell you, my grandmother was a lot smarter than I was. So she would have no problem whatsoever. So when he says that, I think about me. Can I do it? And if anybody knows me, the tech guys know this, I am not technical. I mean, Marty asked me to download an app the other week. I put it on my computer. It didn't work. I'm going, well, what the hell? And it wasn't hard. But I could not do it. And I got rid of everything. I said, to heck with this. So keep your plan Very, very simple. Keep it simple enough so you and your team can move forward. And Mr. Mufara is going to do that. This is not going to be complicated. These things you are going to be able to do. And if you do it as a team, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 10, whatever it is, you can transfer that to a larger group as your organization grows. And then prioritize. Mr. Mufara is going to come out, boom, 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 boom. Prioritize what he's saying. And again, if you're not quite sure what he is saying, and sometimes he talks in riddles, talk to us, talk to the people here. We'll figure it out. Maybe it takes a day, a week, a month, whatever. We will figure it out eventually. And then prioritize. And again, you need to take action. And if you can do those things, you're going to be in a really, really good place. 2 other things. And this is something Marty, Dan, and I learned a long, long time ago. You need to decentralize. What does that mean? That means you can't do everything. And you can't help everybody. But what you can do is you can teach. You can teach people what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And a really, really good example of that, most of you listen to Marty and Chris's live every day. And right now, Marty is doing a lot for people. He's making a lot of videos. He's doing videos for everybody. Okay? Ash is going to come out Thursday. Very shortly after that, Marty's not going to be able to do that. Why? Because it's not going to be a few dozen. It's going to be 10,000. And Marty cannot do videos for 10,000 people. I'm telling you that right now, period. What we need to do is decentralize. If you're doing videos with Marty, don't just ask him to do a video. Ask him to point you in the direction so that you can learn how to do that. Once you learn how to do that, you become very, very valuable. Why? Because you will help your organization, the people you work with, you will help them develop that online income. It's really, really important today that we have a strategic game plan and you start putting some of these concepts to work in your life. I have this list up on my board down in my office. I look at this list at least weekly, if not 2 or 3 times a week. It's so important. It's so relevant. And the reason it's relevant because it will make you money. That's why we're all here. We want to put money in our pockets. This is not altruistic. These are the things you have to do to make money, period. And again, Mr. Mufara, he's going to give us everything we need to develop our business and build an online income. And we're going to help you with that. But you got to do the work. Marty DeGarmo can't do it all. Chris Johnson can't do it all. Andy can't do it all. Gene can't do it all. You need to decentralize. Start teaching people what you do. Last thing, well, not the last thing. Sorry, guys. I'm a little mouthy today. Well, I'll go here. The last thing I want you to think about, and I have more. There are more things on this list, but this is just a start for you all. The most important thing you can do, period, bar none. And Marty says this all the time, and I think people just kind of poo-poo it. They don't think about it. I just want to make money. Just show me how to make money. The way you make money is relationships. And you never, ever, ever break relationships. Even if you have someone in your family that just disagrees with you 120%, they think you're an absolute nut. Never burn that bridge. Never burn the bridges with your friends, even if they disagree with you. Because there will come a time in space where they're going to come back and they're going to go, oh, dang, you were right. Okay, what are you doing? How are you doing it? And the most important question, can I do it? And of course, I tell them, get the hell out of here. I never want to talk to you again. No. You take care of your relationships. You take care of your relationships. It's what we do here on the panel. It's what we do with the people that we engage with every day, every week, every month. And Ash Mufara is a great example of taking care of people and building relationships. It really is. It really is the key. I think the most important key to building your business. Everything else you can learn. It'll come. We'll teach you how to do that. But caring about people, caring about relationships, and keeping those relationships alive, really, really important. Marciana, I'll turn it back over to you.
Hey, everybody. I hope you can hear me fine now. Hello, hello.
What up, brother?
Welcome, welcome. Big surprise.
It is
Great
so
surprise.
good to see you in the morning.
Ugh,
What time? Early? Later?
yeah.
That's fantastic. I was actually listening a little bit before. Thank you so much. Are you done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about
My hair.
Chris's hair. Yeah.
We have the hat issue, whether I should keep it on or without. I don't know. I like it on.
You do
Yeah,
what you like.
yeah. They influencers say. I'm going to give you a tip. If you have a signature appearance or look, people can recognize you, and that can be your brand. Whether it's a background, whether it's a hat, whether it's a sort of eyeglasses or sunglasses. So people have different, attire to be distinguished. Yeah. So you see some of those uh, big influencers or videographers, if you say, they have their unique look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Chris
guess
Johnson,
I'm the man in black.
What? You're gonna get me. You guys are gonna tag team me, aren't you? I know it.
I would never do that. So, well, maybe.
we haven't talked about business in a while. Yes, you're right. I showed up on Christmas, but of course on many other locations afterward. It doesn't mean if I'm not on this platform or publicly talking, it doesn't mean I'm not available or not working. So you're right about some stuff. You're wrong about others. Okay. Yeah. Right and wrong. Okay. You're right about the spirit didn't change and all of that, but uh, I cannot say nothing has changed. Of course, a lot has changed. I tell you what's better now. We're more aware. We're more educated. We're more cautious. We're more connected. We're with a better team, and we've learned a bit. Okay, and 2024 history will witness that. I'll tell you, down the road, it will be recognized as one of the best years, as uh, going in the right direction and revealing all the nonsense. So I'm going to talk more specific because I don't expect everybody to decode my clues, because Victoria is not going to be a secret anymore soon. I am going to expose lots of crooks and wrong uh, doing. Okay, we're going to put their dirty laundry there, but with an evidence. But that's not the main thing. That's not going to fix anything. So I want to clarify something. If I have quit or uh, seen difficulties moving forward, I had the best opportunity a while ago to say, you know what, it's not in my hands. Okay, one, two, three, look what happened to me. I'm a victim. Have a good life. Okay, go figure it out. But that's not me. I don't quit. I don't change. And in fact, I showed up even stronger every day around the clock. Uh, I only had to work harder and, of course, smarter now, uh, because there are so many open battlefields. Got to take care of them in the background, but that's not what's going to make up our future or what matters or what's going to make our success. This is good lesson in life, it's good training, but what matters more is how do we go forward from here. So we're in a much better position today than ever, okay, moving forward for so many reasons. We're going to talk about all of that soon. And the biggest highlight that it gave us a bigger, stronger drive, bigger and stronger drive. We're more motivated than ever, realizing a few things. Number one, how slippery it is and muddy out there. Look around. And it's so foolish for people to watch, uh, out the economy and this and that to see how things are going to change, okay? Or expecting some change miraculously to come from politicians or whoever you follow. Change is not going to come from anyone. There are definitely people on earth that would care. Brother DiGarmo just reminded us that there is good, okay? There are people who care and still have a good, kind heart. And, but, but also it's the ability. So it's the availability and the ability. Put the two together. Aha, that's when you have a winner. Now, we do have good people around, but unfortunately, they're the one they're the ones who are unable to help themselves or as much to make a significant impact over the world. Okay, people in power, sadly, more in it for some personal advantage, and that's another reason to realize and see how greed and people in power are teaming up. And guess what? They're not working for you. Hi. The other thing is, I get some feedback from people are kind of like messing around with some little programs here and there just to make some peanuts. And the feedback is like, ain't working. Okay, it's all garbage. It's just all nonsense. And the articulation of all those things is simply made up just to profit few people. Most often is like for one individual. So plus we've realized how good it was and how great and wonderful our vision that has been attacked on all fronts. That made us more determined. Wow, what a beautiful thing. It's that good that all the evil want to attack it. So for all those reasons, we're in a much stronger spirit today than ever because of the value of what we're doing. And of course, the ability has increased, positively. Uh, but in conclusion, we're not just there. We're not sitting idle. We are more confident that we're going to bring you things better than you think. Okay. I can tell you that now directly. And it is what's supposed to happen a while ago. Unfortunately, some corruption happened. Don't worry, I'll tell you the names, all of that. All who you guessed, yes, you're right, okay? Because I often said the bigger the dream, the bigger the team. And the better the dream, the better the team. So I had a massive, previously, okay, I had a massive dream, ambition, was nothing for me, okay, to make a good impact all over the globe. And I had a broken team. Let's put it lightly, mildly. Okay, I let others speak French. I don't, I'm not fluent. So you're right. We've been around, and we're in a much better position today. So that part you nailed it. But definitely in a much better spirit, and the evidence is there. We're not going to obviously put out details. Okay, we did that previously, didn't work out good, and I believe we're approaching a stage where we're not going to talk in codes anymore or clues. We're just going to tell it the way it is. Okay, out bluntly, flat out. Okay, we're going to say 1, 2, 3. This is behind us. Now, moving forward, that's what matters. Moving forward is what you want to focus on, and I can tell you how is it. I can see uh, that how it's going to be, because I have the ground, the foundation. I know where we're going. We're going to have a platform. We're going to have technology that will improve your life or your today's activities experience. You're going to, whether you want to connect or sell or make money or socialize or learn or all that, we are going to give you practical, effective tools to just achieve that. Okay, there's no cap for what you can achieve. The name of the game is unlimited. All right, it's going to be unlimited in every possible way, only good. All right, so of course we're going to expect some more qualifications, so we don't get the tire kickers in a way. Okay, but we're going to have serious people with us. We're going to have qualified real people. Again, we're going to be a real company, real products, real impact, of course driven by real leaders and real people, and that is happening.